With the release of Pokémon Legends Z-A, I decided to do 250 surprise trades, which ended up being way worse than I originally thought. From early game Pokemon to at least one shiny, and at times where I got literally nothing at all. You might be wondering, how am I doing 250 surprise trades when there is no surprise trade option in the game? It's pretty simple. Go to Link Trade, choose 4 away players, and put all ones. You'll get paired with a random person. Pretty simple, right? Well, no, not exactly. You can cancel the trades and you can leave the trading room as well. And honestly, nobody wants an early game Pokemon. Luckily, I have a save where I already beat the game and have access to late game Pokemon people might actually want. But to make this as close as possible to a real surprise trade challenge, I gave myself 2 rules. I can't decline any trade, and I can't leave the trade room unless they leave first. And I regretted that second part a lot. Just a quick warning, I'll be showing some post-game and late-game wild zones. If that's a spoiler for you, jump ahead to the time shown on screen. Also, how many shiny Pokemon do you all have right now? I'm currently at 4. The Pokemon I thought would be easiest to trade were these game starters, the Kanto starters, Lucario, and Larvitar. All of them except Larvitar are found in Wild Zone 20, so I just ran circles, catching what I needed and knocking out what I didn't. For Larvitar, I went to the cafe in Wild Zone 20, took a left, used the elevator, then went back into the zone from the roof. Usually there were 2, sometimes 3 Larvitar there at a time. This is what I caught: 17 Charmander, 18 Teppigs, 20 Bulbasaurs, 22 Totodiles, 26 Squirtles, 27 Chikoritas, 52 Lucarios, and 68 Larvitars, which was about 27% of all my trades. I started with Larvitar first. Originally, I wanted to see how much of the Pokédex I could complete on a new save file. But since I already have a full living dex, I'll just track what I get and see how close I could have gotten. For my first trade, Mateo offered me a Machamp, and since I had to accept no matter what, let's do it. That's 1 down, 249 to go. For my second trade, Kevin offered me a Riolu, but he wanted a Garchomp instead. He eventually did end up trading with me, but gave me a Gumi instead. For the third trade, Dylan instantly offered a Gengar, so that trade was super fast. For trade attempts 4, 5, and 6, no trades were complete. All of them declined and left the room. For trade number 7, Elaine gave me an Ampharos, which made me happy knowing people still wanted my Larvitars. Instead of showing you all 68 trades, I'll just jump to the end. That took way longer than I expected. Some people didn't even seem like they wanted to trade. But after finishing those trades, the most notable things I got were 4 Larvitar in return, 1 from Moji, 1 from Brickett, and 2 from Chris. I also got this 1 shiny Pyroar. But this is the result of all the trades. I got a total of 49 unique Pokemon, out with 19 duplicates. Flabébé, Larvitar, and Alakazam were the most common. Up next, Lucario. The 52 Lucario trades went much smoother, only a few people who didn't want to trade. The most notable things I got were 6 shinies in total, being 3 Litleos, 1 Dragalge, 1 Ghastly, and 1 Pidgey. Only taking the 52 trades into account, I received a total of 42 unique Pokemon, and Kangaskhan, Skittle, and Litleo being a majority of the duplicates. Tepig and Totodile, I did decide to group them together since they had a combined 40 traits, and when I show the final results for this section, Tepig will be on the left side, Totodile on the right side. You will notice that I have 1 Tepig and 1 Totodile left over. The reasoning for this is, when I traded a Totodile, somebody traded me a Kadabra named Trade Back Please, so I did. And for Tepig, somebody traded me a Scyther that evolved into a Scizor, and since this was one of the harder trade evolutions to complete, I offered it right back to them, and they accepted the trade. From these trades, the most notable things I got was somebody's starter Bulbasaur, 1 shiny Pidgey, and 1 shiny Litleo. And only taking these 40 trades into account, I received a total of 28 unique Pokemon, with Pidgey, Litleo, and Kadabras, who did evolve into Alakazam, being most of the duplicates. I decided to group Chikorita and Charmander together as well, with a total of 44 traits between the two. Chikorita will be on the left, Charmander will be on the right when I show the final results for this section. The most notable traits was somebody starter Charmander, that I traded them one of my Charmanders for, one shiny Pidgey, and two shiny Litleos. Only taking the 44 traits into mind, I received 32 unique Pokemon, Alakazam and Machoke being the majority of the 12 duplicates, with Bulbasaur and Squirtle being the last group with the combined 46 total traits. When I show the final results for this section, Bulbasaur will be on the left, Squirtle on the right. The most notable traits from this section was a Venusaur that was originally my Bulbasaur, a Furfrou that was caught in the Master Ball, a shiny Ampharos that I believe came from the free shiny Mareep side quest, and my final trade, which was a Slowpoke. From these 46 traits, I received a total of 36 unique Pokemon, with 10 duplicates. They were mainly Fletchender and Bunnelby. Taking all 250 traits together, I will first be showing the duplicates. Do remember, I did trade one Alakazam away, but the most common Pokemon overall was Alakazam with 11, Kadabra and Machoke 10 each, which they are both trade evolutions, one being Alakazam, the other one being Machamp, Flabébé and Litleo with 9 each, with 6 of those Litleos being shinies. So Alakazam first, Kadabra, Machoke tied for second, Flabébé and Litleo tied for fourth. Now I'll be showing you the next picture, which includes all shinies and one of each Pokemon in Pokédex order. I did complete 114 out of the 230 entries, or 115 if you include the scissor I did trade back. In total, I collected 13 shinies, with Pyro being in the top left box since I only received one Pyro. I know trading times definitely affect which regions you match with, but out of my 250 trades, 144 were from English regions, with the second most being 49 in Japanese regions. I will list out the rest on the screen. If you're trying to complete your trade evolutions, you can use these community codes on screen. They don't always work, but I did finish my own trade evolutions in about 3 minutes. Just double check that your partner is holding the right item if you're doing trade evolutions that require held items. But thank you to anyone who made it this far. This is my first YouTube video, so I hope it came out good. I know I didn't show every single trade, but that's because sometimes I spent literal minutes just sitting in the room, getting no trades at all, because they were just trying to show me their shinies. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like. Comment what surprised you the most. For me personally, was that somebody wasted their Master Ball on a Furfrou, then traded it away. And it would mean a lot if you subscribe. I will be posting more Pokémon Legends Z-A content in the future. Hopefully next week will be my next video. But thanks again. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.